Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adrienne, and on this channel we talk all things Etsy, AI and digital products. So I am back for another video. I wanted to talk about different AI designs that you can sell on Etsy. Many times when I mention different products, different AI products that you can sell on Etsy, people say, I didn't know you could sell that. Oh, I didn't know that that was something you could sell on Etsy. So I decided to make this video for all of the newbies and people that are new to Etsy and new to AI design. And hopefully this video gives you some really good and easy ideas that you can start to sell on Etsy and start making some online income and digital money. The first thing that I'm going to say before we kind of jump in, I'm going to give a little friendly reminder, because over here we have got to make really sensible decisions. And that means whenever we are selling something, particularly on Etsy, it's really important that we are doing our research and we are using different tools like ERank or Everbee and making sure that we are looking at the data and making really sensible decisions with what we are selling. So let's dive in and start to break these different AI products down. So the first one that you can sell are PNGs. Now, I've spoken about PNGs before on this channel. So if you want to learn a little bit more in terms of how to make them, you can definitely check out the other video on my channel where I show you exactly how to make these on ChatGPT and Midjourney as well. But just for those of you that are completely new, what a PNG is a transparent image, and it's used for everything from making shirts to stickers to mugs. And the kind of people that buy PNGs are small business owners. So people like print on demand sellers, people who sell planners, or people that use planners as well. They don't just sell planners, they might use planners themselves. And then people who like to scrapbook as well. And they are looking for high quality, on-trend designs like quotes, cute characters, or seasonal graphics. And the kind of keywords that you will search to do your research on these will be things like funny mom PNG or fall aesthetic PNG. Remember, we're coming up to Christmas as well. I know it's early to start talking about Christmas, but we have got to be really strategic when we are selling on Etsy. So it's likely that if you wanted to start to sell PNGs for Christmas, you would search Christmas PNGs. And that will allow you to get some really good data, some really good research, and make sure that you are designing using trending designs that people actually are looking for and want to buy. Now, the next thing that you can create using AI that is also a really huge and popular niche on Etsy are SVGs. Now, SVGs are for the crafty crew. Now, these are people who like to use cutting machines, such as circuit cutting machines and silhouette cutting machines as well. Think of Etsy shop owners, vinyl crafters, and DIYers. And they use these SVGs for things like t-shirts, mugs, and home decoration as well. So they are very, very versatile, but you do also have to have the skills to be able to use the machines that actually use the SVGs. And so again, really important that you are doing that research and asking ERank or Everbee, or going into the Etsy search bar and searching things like teacher SVGs, Halloween SVGs, or Christmas SVGs as well. Now, it is a competitive niche, but it is certainly worth, if that is something that you are interested in, definitely starting to investigate and see if you can start to list these, because they are really, really easy to create. And the different design tools that we will use, things like Canva, also Kittl as well, things can be downloaded as SVG format. And so it is something that actually, even as a newbie, even if you don't use these cutting machines, it is still something that you can legitimately do as well. Okay, so moving on to the next one, I'm going to be mentioning Tumbler wraps. Now, Tumbler wraps are those cute kind of tumblers that we see everyone drinking from, everyone looking cool and trendy with their bespoke tumbler wraps. They're super, super trendy right now, especially the 20-ounce skinny wrap size is the one that is most popular. Particularly the people who are using these and buying these tumbler wraps are POD sellers, which is print on demand, and sublimation crafters as well. And they use them to customize tumblers with sassy, maybe sarcastic sayings, aesthetic patterns or holiday vibes. Again, the opportunity for seasonal sales as well as evergreen sales as well is really high with tumbler wraps. And again, they're super easy to make on AI. With tumbler wraps, it's just a case of getting the sizing correct. So that is really, really important for the end user, that the size of it is essentially actually a PNG. So a tumbler wrap is actually just a PNG. However, the size is the correct size for the tumbler wrap that it is intended to go on. So that is something that you do have to be really mindful of. But they are really, really fun to create. And I said that the possibilities, the aesthetic and the design possibilities really are endless. Now, the next one that I'm going to be talking about are digital papers. And I've talked about digital papers on this channel before. And digital papers are really huge in the junk journaling and scrapbooking community. And buyers use them as background, as collage elements, and as printable kits as well. So think like romantic, vintage, floral, sometimes gothic, and seasonal packs as well are really, really attractive to this buyer. And again, with digital papers, the possibilities, the design possibilities are absolutely endless. And the thing to really think about with digital papers is to think about the buyer, and what they really like is cutting and sticking. So having things like a freebie that is maybe some stamps, which are just some smaller PNGs and things like that, are absolutely amazing. But again, the possibilities for seasonal and evergreen sales are amazing with digital papers. Okay, and so the next one is AI stock images. Now, I'm pretty sure that digital papers and Tumbler wraps and SVGs, not everyone is kind of aware of those, but I think everyone is aware of AI stock images. And if you're not, by the end of this video, you absolutely will be. And if you're enjoying the video so far, please do make sure that you drop a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe as well. So AI stock images are absolutely amazing. And who uses them? Now, these can be used by so many different people, and they are amazing for people to use in so many different ways as well. So again, the possibilities are endless. But the people or the audiences who are specifically buying these are people like coaches, bloggers, content creators, and social media managers as well. And they're looking for aesthetic sometimes lifestyle images in specific niches. So it might be wellness, business, or productivity. Also think things like fashion design as well, and even things like architecture as well. Again, the industries are infinite and the use cases are so broad as well. But what's so important with AI stock images is that they really do have that realistic look. And it's so easy to do with AI, especially now as it continues to evolve, it continues to get better. We have amazing AI image generators that give us really breathtaking images. And it's about just creating a pack that is cohesive and that is really usable and practical to the end buyer. And that becomes a really great buy and a great thing to put onto the Etsy platform. That's super helpful for, as I said, the people who I just mentioned earlier. So again, making sure that you are investing in AI generators. So maybe things like Ideogram. It might be that actually some of the free generators might not give you everything that you're looking for when it comes to creating a cohesive pack, but it is absolutely worth the investment. Now, the final thing that you can actually start to sell on Etsy are POD designs. Now, I mentioned these earlier. These are print on demand designs. And the people who are typically buying these are print on demand sellers. They are always on the hunt for ready to go trending designs, and they buy these files to use on t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, tote bags. The list goes on and on, even things like mouse mats, coasters, candles. I could be here all day talking about the different products, but that just gives you a really good indication of actually this is it continues to be a growing niche. It is a popular niche, and there is still room for new sellers to come in and have a share of the Etsy pie. And that is because new design styles, new trending quotes, new cool graphics are always coming out all the time, and print on demand sellers want to have the newest designs all the time. So it's a great niche to start designing for. But again, making sure that you're doing your research is super important because it is competitive. I've got to be really realistic with you and make sure that I'm telling you absolutely everything you need to know. Print on demand is competitive, but it is also a lot of fun to kind of create for. So those are just 6 different niches that you can start designing for using AI. So hopefully you've learned something new there, and there's maybe a couple of things that you weren't quite sure about at the start of this video. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just share with you a few AI tools that I use. Some of these, I don't use all of them, but they are really great options for creating really amazing AI images and AI art as well. So we have Midjourney that can create images and videos too. We've got Ideogram, which is great for generating graphics with text. Ideogram's ability to create really beautiful and stunning text with no mistakes is absolutely amazing. You've also got ChatGPT, you've also got DALL, and if you've got Canva as well, you also have an AI image generator built into Canva, and the same with Kittl as well. Now, all of these do cost, and so it's really important that you do your research and you look at one that is affordable for you and make sure you have all of the functionalities that you need. So now that we're coming up to the end of the video, hopefully you have learned something new. But remember, make sure you're doing your research, make sure that you are looking for new trending designs, doing the research on the keywords, particularly for Etsy, and make sure that you're having fun with it as well. Generating images on AI is really fun to do. You never know what the AI is going to give you, and you usually have to prompt a couple of times to get the right output that you want. But you know what? It's actually a really fun experience. And if it's something that you haven't done before, I would definitely encourage you to give it a go, explore, and start learning a little bit more about AI. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video on different Etsy AI niches. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next one, but definitely drop a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know which AI niche you will be trying to create for first. See you soon. Bye.